Chat, I don't know how long the stream's gonna go on for, but it's probably not gonna be very long. Uh, actually, no, it's probably gonna be. It might be as long as the previous streams, maybe an hour shorter, I don't know. But it's not going to be a very long stream. Yeah, at least it's Friday. Uh, and that means a lot of people are probably off if they're in the US or celebrate Thanksgiving. There's a good chance that you're on a break right now. Uh, I got Thursday off. That's all I got. I only got Thursday off. So anyways, chat, how are we doing? I forgot to ping the Discord. Hold on. Okay, now I'm gonna wait a second for everyone to start arriving. Only Monday and Tuesday of school. So you got an extra day. Go back on Monday. Yep. Everyone's going back on Monday. Monday fun day. Days off for in October. Ah. Oh well. Congratulations, you got your PC up and running. Can't wait for the Discord to finally be living again. Anyhow, chat, how are we doing today? It says there's 5 people here. Let's see. No, there's 3. There's 3 people here. Alright, 1 person doing good. Ah, just set up the one, okay. I've been sent a suggestion, which is literally to make an entire country from the ground up. Oh my. That is way too much for one suggestion. That is way too much for one suggestion. Let me reread it a 3rd time. Actually, no, you know what? Let me just show you exactly what it is. Wait, let me switch it over. I need to switch it over. There we go. Okay, let me just show you exactly what the suggestion is. This is way too long. This is why I don't usually allow Discord suggestions to make it into here, because it just turns into this. This is long. If I type this into YouTube, how many? That's almost 700 characters over. And that's not even including all, like, or anything. Not even special characters. Yeah, I wonder who typed that. Let me just check my DMs again to see exactly who's at fault here. So anyhow, I'm probably just gonna do like the first bit of that suggestion. Something like that, and that's it. Nothing more than that. That's all that's happening. Anyways, chat, feel free to make a bunch of ridiculous suggestions. And of course, Papua New Guinea now quarters Maryland for whatever reason. Oh, of course, some guy named Lothair. Something along those lines was the first to rule it. I tried to pronounce it. That was a horrible pronunciation. Yeah, there's a reason why I don't usually take Discord suggestions, because Discord has a limit that is 5 to 10 times bigger than YouTube. So you can just throw in way more stuff there, and that's usually why I do not allow it to happen. Because then that suggestion just goes on forever. And that's if you don't split it into multiple messages. If you just have it as one singular message, that's already 1,000 characters. And if you have Nitro, that's 2,000. Hungarian Ottoman Empire. Oh, great. Yeah. There's a lot of formables that are not up to date. I need to fix that. I have no idea which states are being referenced that I need to add. Oh my, and that's the one thing I forgot this stream. I forgot to load the game up. I always forget something, and I swear it's not intentional. At least this is one of the smaller ones, so not something bigger. Ah, Iraqi states from Graveyard of Empires. Okay, that would explain it. Okay. I should probably do a stream where I just go through every suggestion and just fix everything that's broken. Britanno-Romans survived in Kent. I don't remember where Kent is. Where's Kent again? Kent in the UK. Oh, pretty much. Okay, okay. It's Dover area. Okay. Yeah, that's how old this mod is. It's that this. Oh no, got their damn wrong is older. Never mind. But not Graveyard of Empires, and definitely not the latest DLC. DLC made 8 months ago makes a formable in this mod out of date. Yes. You thought Graveyard of Empires was out of date? Wait until you see this mod. Get a job. Memel slop. Yup, it's time for your daily dose of memel slop. Yes, 2 DLCs ago is actually crazy. What in the world is the J word? Yes, an empire that's in Europe from Mongolian warlord in Asia. You thought Kaiser Redux was bad? Let's just go to Hungary real quick. Yeah, well, if you think Kaiser Redux is schizo, just wait till you see this mod. It's 100 times worse. Like, for example, if I go to Hungary, this is 8 months ago. Any tips in game on how to make it go faster? Well, I recommend going to the graphic settings and just turning a bunch of things off. Like, for example, full rendering resolution. Yeah, it looks terrible, but you'll go a lot faster, I think. For example, if I put these on, now my game's going to be slightly slower. I'm really not sure how else to speed it up significantly. Yeah, all you have to do is really just turn a bunch of things down. And then it'll work. And I just made things worse for myself. Employment errors. That's crazy. Yeah, otherwise there's not a lot you can do. Hoi 4 is a very poorly optimized game. So good luck getting anything with that. Shoot, where is it? Visible. Turkey needs to come. Oh my. Okay. FF. Pivot to the past. I need to tag over to Hungary. Oh, there it is. Oh. Decision. That is not how you spell decision. Decision dot. No checks. Absolutely zero checks. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, how many states do I need to add? Okay, so Kurdistan. These two Iraqi states. Bahrain. And most of Oman. Okay, great. Oh, and this one piece of Yemen. Then I think... Yeah, that should be all. I don't remember what decision said because I clicked it so fast. Oh, it doesn't give all Greek cores. Okay. Well, let's fix that. 1, 2, 3 states. 187. 186. And is this 185? Of course not. It's 182. French Syria. Iraq. I rack up nothing. I haven't even got to the first suggestion yet. This is crazy. I was about to do Kurdistan. I'm not doing that. And instead, I'll just throw it in the Iraq category. Actually, no, you know what? This is just gonna be left out either way. Where's Oman? Great, a war goal against Oman, of all things. Where is 294? Oh, 294 is right there. Okay, we'll just throw all the extra stuff, like, right here. think it's like 10, 13, 10, 14, 10, 15, and 10, 16. If I remember correctly. Oh, and 992, of course. We got 16, we got 15. 13's there. 14's there. Yes, I got him. Alright, cool. So that should fix that formable, and this should also be a core. Yes, it's a core. This looks so messed up as Hungary. Yugoslavia's been banished. This is disgusting. But hey, at least Hungary can get cores on those. So in theory, Hungary can... I mean, that's quicker. So in theory... Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot. Kuwait. Just Kuwait a minute. There we go. I forgot Lebanon. Of course I did. Oh, wait, hold on. So in theory, this is how much you can get as Hungary. All of this can be cored. Oh, wait, hold on. You guys can barely even see that. There we go. This can all be Hungarian cores, in theory. I'm gonna need to go home. I've been in Kuwait too long. It's crazy. Oh, you want me to turn Crimea into a void? Well, guess what? I've already done that with France. France will be permanently removed from the game. And I can confirm this does in fact happen. Literally, every single non-core will just be released. Except for the mainland. That's getting voided entirely. I don't remember when that happened, but it happened at some point. Yeah, so anyway, I fixed that Hungarian-Ottoman decision from probably one of the earliest weeks. Hungary's Ottoman Empire formable. I almost spelled the wrong word. We're not going to talk about that. Yeah, they fake roleplayed. France, you fake roleplayed. You are getting vaporized. Goodbye, France. They survived. Anyhow, time to actually move on to the first suggestion. British Columbia. Here it is. So what I'm gonna do, country tag, countries, and all the way down here. Let's see. Oh, that's Brittany. BCO, that works. Alright, so that's what we're gonna go with. BCO. For British Columbia. France goes back to the Roman. Memelik Chinese focus tree path? What are you on about? Canada controlled by geese. I am not making a whole focus tree, but I will turn them into geese. We're gonna leave that part out and just have them controlled by geese, because there is no way I am making an entire focus tree for that. if you're expecting me to make a focus tree the size of Canada, hate to break it to you, that's not happening. That's not happening. I ain't doing that. I mean, I've already touched Canada's focus tree by bread and then anarchism. They need to be at war with the U.S. Well, I guess we're adding to the thing. We'll just say like 2 focuses. 2 focuses are being added to Canada's tree. 2 entire focuses. There we go. France has been banished. In theory, not in practice. Western Europe, yeah, that works. British Columbia. Open that. What would be a good... What is their flag? Oh, no, wait, their flag is horrible. The flag... when was this adopted? 1960. Oh? Okay, that is what we're going with. But we're gonna make them start with neutrality. And okay, so apparently this was their flag before. Yeah, it looks terrible. This is until 82. Standard of the Lieutenant Governor of British Columbia. I mean, it works. So we'll just go with this as the base flag. It looks horrific, but better than nothing, I guess. And that's gonna have to be a separate thing. And all I'm going to do is resize it to this dimension. Oh, this is gonna be some serious... Oh dear. It looks so bad. It's gonna look so bad. Oh no. At least it's gonna be a little easier to do. There we go. Yeah, it's slightly less demented. And now I'm gonna have to take those 2 and throw them somewhere. Onto the wall or something. I'm already the leader of another country. What more do you just want me to make myself the leader of every country? Because I don't want to do that. I'm already leading Sweden. What more do you want? Anyways, I don't remember the ideologies. Anarchism. That's what I'm going with. English culture was formed by the Norse invading England. Oh, that would... Yeah, we would not be speaking half the words we're speaking right now. Because the other half is French. Or very similar to. Or derived from. Or some other thing. I don't know. Latinized Germanic people. That's what English people are. Latinized German. Oh no, wait, that's France. Norse French. Norse French. Yes. Behold the pixels. Grand and glorious pixels. And there's the British Empire. I gotta save all these and make sure they're in order. They're not in order. Alright, well now they're all gone. And I should probably do the British one first. There we go. BCO. Add caps on. Neutrality. Get rid of the TGA. We don't need that. Now for the other one. Oh, come on, seriously. Yes, you see, this is coding is actually quite simple. Proceeds to be the most complex thing possible. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna change BCO to this. Oh yes, don't you just like it when they have a whole British flag just distorted on their already questionable enough flag? It's rather quite simple, actually. Okay, so I got that done. Oh, wait, hold on. There's colors. I need colors. We need colors. I'm taking this color because it looks best. 07187. 187. Boom, boom, boom. I probably shouldn't have done that. But I still need to. Tumen Bay the Second is leader. Wow, that is an old thing there. That is a real old thing there. Britanno-Romans. I don't know how they... How do I even go about that? I'm gonna just keep those open. Because I don't know how I'm gonna go about that in the first place. I really, I don't know how I'm gonna go about that at all. Anyhow, where's... Where's Newfoundland? There it is. BCO, British, Eastern British people, Western British people. Capital is somewhere. Where's their capital? Vancouver, probably. 473. There we go. That will not happen. Anything that says NFL, which didn't happen yesterday, will be replaced with BCO. Very normal. Monroe Doctrine. Yeah, they definitely have that. None of that. None of that. And neutrality. We'll just have it be a 50-50. There we go. As for leader, there will be no leadership. No leadership. Yeah, thanks for letting me know, game. Or leader me. Oh. King of Lithuania. Ah, yes, that makes so much sense. But but why would you replace poor Zagu of oh my, they changed the icon for this? Okay, thanks, Paradox. You just changed an icon for me. I didn't ask for you to change. I was about to say, there's going to be a Balkan DLC next, but no, there's going to be a Czech DLC next. I guess that's why they changed it. Otherwise, I have no idea why they changed it at all. King Zog. King Zog an idea. Yeah, I guess I could do that. There we go. King Zog is now an idea. Oh, I'm gonna have to edit the character file, aren't I? Incredible. Normandy's color. 6-7 phobic. Great. Does 6-7 have any meaning? That's the neat part. It's not supposed to. Ruler of every country and every ideology. That's becoming a game rule. There we go. Northeastern. Oh boy, I'm gonna be here for so long. Oh, well look who's spawned this time. That's convenient. Thanks, game. Then that means who got the other thing? Oh, Northeastern Army. Wait, there already is the Northeastern Army. Yeah, I couldn't tell 6-7, 6-7, 6-7 is a gray color. I couldn't tell given how dark it is. And how all the RGBs are the same. Yeah, so anyways, Northeastern Army already exists. Which I guess makes it so that we'll have to make it led by this guy here. That is an odd portrait, I have to say. Oh wow, 30% for communism is crazy. Huh. Yeah, so anyways, we got communist North Korea over here. And guess what? Japan can't attack them except by this one port right here. Then they can attack them. And this port over here, and the entirety of Manchuria, which they actually don't have, so never mind. Every Korean leader. Are you sure? Let's check that. Wait, what? That guy's just a generic. Oh. Okay, so the non-aligned and democratic ones are total garbage. The fascist and communist, they're actually pretty decent. Pretty solid. There we go. We got the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. A very unrecognizable flag. Very unrecognizable. Now let's check that. They in fact do not have anything. Oh no, that guy's a hawk. Anyways, back to the actual Korea. What was it again? Northeastern Army in Manchuria. So I guess I'll just give them corps in Manchuria. Yeah. Anyhow, British Columbia, form Pacifica. Countries. BCO. All I have to do is put CO. Manchu Northeastern Army is crazy. Anyhow, there's that done, I think. Then they're going to be able to form Pacifica. Which I need to check the thing for that. Hold on, where's the... Oh, okay, well, I'm gonna have to get creative with this one. I'm gonna just use Brittany as an excuse for Pacifica. Which I'm just gonna have be these states, I guess. Yeah, that works. Okay. Maybe one down here. There. There we go. And then I'm gonna have to make a decision for it. Who can make a formable? I don't remember. Okay, anyways. Oh yes, these guys can make a formable. BCO. What is the cosmetic tag? Oh yeah. Wait, has there already been a cosmetic tag? Well, I need to check. Has there already been a Pacifica cosmetic tag? Because that'd be really helpful. No. Alright, so this is just gonna be a Pacifica cosmetic. Trying to think. Oh yeah. In effect, add state core. That's what it was. Visible original tag is BCO. Needs to control a bunch of states. Controls state, and then whatever the state is. A lot of states. Let's just go top down. Islands last. $386, $385. Where's $384? Nowhere. And the last state. There we go. So those are all the states. It's there. And here's all the things. All the states that are required. I still need to find where this is. Also, yes, this is a copy of Normandy's thing, so I need to fix it. There we go. Fire only once. There we go. Do that in case I need to do it again. Let me check chat. Rename. That's a lot of population. Easier. Local name of Egypt. Anyways, Santity on my end, not happening. They already have a polar bear. They don't need Santa up there as well. And plus, what labor is he gonna have over here? There's 10 people here. He ain't making a bunch of presents there. How's he even gonna make any gifts? Yes, congratulations, Shadow Ban. Actually, wait, is it? No, I don't think that's... Shadow Ban... No, I don't think there's a Shadow Ban. No, there isn't Shadow Ban. It should... Your message should be showing up. I'm not having that much population, which are elves. Oh, right, that's what I was looking for. Other decisions. The goose plot. Well, it's a good thing I can just... It's a good thing Canada's having this happen twice. Generic form nation, that's what I need right now. There we go. Oh no, but we don't have that cosmetic tag. Shut up and get the cosmetic tag. I guarantee one of the errors, duplicate decision. Never mind. Oh. Oh, I almost forgot about this. On actions. Oh, almost went past it. And that's a lot of... Yes, copying this. Not transferring it, though. Definitely not. And it's just going to be the first few right here. Add state. Oh, wow, that's actually convenient. BCO. Oh, 2 errors. That's not a tag. Well, guess what? Soon it will be when I reload the game. Anyhow, I need to find Australia's decisions. There are no Australian decisions. Let's make Australian decisions. And no, it will not be a goose plot. No, that wouldn't work. Set owner, Egypt, puppet, Egypt, Australia, tag over to Australia, Egyptian Australia, this did not happen. Yeah, thanks for telling me they're a subject. I couldn't figure that out. Oh, I'm gonna have so much to figure out. See, there's this mod I'm working on, and I'm gonna need to do a bit of fixing for it. Oh, dear. That's gonna be fun. Limura. No, that is not happening. I am not throwing the entire Pacific Ocean. That's not Pacific. I'm not throwing the entire Pacific. Indian Ocean above ground. I'm not doing that. I ain't doing that. Microphone volume up. Well, there you go. Now it's turned up. And I'm turning it back down because I don't want it to be that loud. Anyhow, that's why I have my seat up. So I'm just gonna get a little closer to the mic, and actually, you know what? Let me fix the audio situation a little bit. There we go. That works. Anyways, guys, welcome back to the stream. Hope your ears are doing well. Oh no. Oh no, wait, hold on. I think I have properties. No. Something else. They were like filters. Yes, filters. I can turn those on. That would look a lot better. No, probably one of them actually. Let me turn this up like a little bit. Just a little. Is this better, chat? I think I just increased the volume. I don't think I. What if I do that? Does this work? What about? Does this work? No, I don't think that works. Let me just do low only. Okay, now it just sounds like I'm underwater. Literally under the water. Alright, medium. What does that do? That just makes it sound like I have a 2008 camera. We get in high now. Okay. I think I need high and low. What about low and medium? You know what? We're just under the water for this stream. Let me fix it to 0 and 0. There we go. Okay, that should do for the rest of the stream. I don't need to touch that ever again. Except I'm going to turn it off, probably. Anyways, there we go. Welcome back to normal audio where I am not under the water. And I need to do a decision for Mamluk Australia. On daily. Oh boy. Let's turn the AI off on this one. Oh, there you go. Rebirth of the Ottoman Empire. So available as cosmetic tag Mamluks Australia. And who are they bringing back again? Tumen Bay II. Revive this dude. I don't even know who that guy is. Changing this to visible, because I don't want it to happen all the time. Totally balkanize Mongolia. That's a great question. What I can do is civil war, communism. No, not that. Neutrality, Mongolia. But first, I gotta give that owner KRC. And then I gotta do another civil war for Mongolia. This time, demo. Full democratic. There we go. And one more for fascism. There you go. There's your balkanized Mongolia. Let's see who wins this little skirmish when I do fog of war. 1 division, none, 1, 5. 3 divisions, 3 divisions. Yes, let's see who wins this. At least they actually have cities at all. Oh wow, look at this. 3 whole cores. This is crazy. 4 cores here. Corchina. That's a great question. I don't know either. I don't remember. My memory is about as... What was I doing again? Create country leader. Name equals this. Picture equals VFX. And then I don't know what to go from there. Ideology. Despotism. Traits. You don't get traits. Inspired. There we go. And now I need... Yes, we're replacing aerial tramway. And I need to find base game files for the portrait. There we go. And I gotta find whoever this guy is that I need to find. Get rid of that. Don't need it. Tumen Bay II, whatever that is. Spawnists in Manchuria. Yes. Yes, the Spawnists are in Manchuria, and yeah, they probably are that one nation from EU4. California to urban hell. They weren't urban hell yet, so I can't do that. Last person to hold title of Sultan of Egypt. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this random image from online and throw it into here. Bro's got his arms crossed like he's significant. He's not. But you're already dead. I don't know what else to say. And now what I'm going to do is get the outline of this guy. In real time, you get to witness GFX art happening. It's not going to be Hoi 4 style because I can't do that. It's going to be some random dude who looks like the guy. Instead of the real guy who's dead and has been for when the guy died. Let's see, over 500 years ago. And to be exact, 508 years ago. A little over that, actually. They don't even have an exact death date. They just have April 1517. They don't even know when he died exactly. This guy was born in Syria. Northern Syria, for that matter. Because apparently Aleppo was around back then. Yeah, so there you go. Historical background for this dead guy. Let me check chat. Yes, last Mamluk Sultan. Name it desert. Yeah, California is a desert. Just radio silence real quick. Oh wait, where's OBS? There's OBS. OBS. And now what I can do is get rid of all that, and oop, not that much. 90. Yeah, there we go, that works. Alright. Actually, no, let's do a little less than that. Let's do 80. 50. About 60 then in that case. Ooh, 60 is a little bit much. Let's do 50. I want there to be minimal changes. Download the guy's portrait, and then should probably lower the guy a little bit. Okay, not that much. 17, that works. Okay. Alright, well now we can throw this totally random Sultan guy into Hoi 4. Portrait, whatever the guy is, Tumen Bey II. There we go. And then I need to fall asleep and crash out. Or instead, scroll through a billion things that I don't want to, and then scroll all the way down to the thing that I need to, and then, only then can I insert what I need to, which is this portrait right here. That is not the right paste. That is the wrong copy. That is the wrong paste. Alright, cool. Now I need to copy that, and there we go. Available as government neutrality. Boom. Revive Tumenbei II. Bad vertex buffer. And there you go. There's a random dude. Totally random dude. Oh, I thought there was like some sort of thing on his portrait. No, it's just my screen. Anyhow. So now you can get this Mamluk guy in Power of Australia. Add achievements. I don't know how I'm going to do that. France or Bakersfield? Honestly, France. France is the better option, probably. E.T., the leader of Zimbabwe. There's already strawberry. Alright, well now Tumenbei can lead Australia for whatever sake and reason. Oh wait, hold on, I passed it. Papua New Guinea. You know what that stands for? That's right. .png. And they are getting a core on... where's the stupid state? 361. So if anyone changes Maryland and DC around, well, this is canceled. Alright, anyways. Britanno-Romans survived in Kent. Is there any Ken tag? Kenya. I will not be making a joke here. You go and do that joke. You know, I got an idea. Initially, I was going to make a whole country for it, but now that I think about it, I have reconsidered my decisions, and I will instead have it be a coup. If I can find that. Literally 1984. That's the only decision. Oh, and going on crusade. Well, congratulations, British people. You are about to be cooed by Romans. Britanno, Roman, coup. Britanno-Roman coup. How are we gonna make this visible? As government fascism. It's gonna be like a little secret thing, I guess. Imperial integrity, boo. One of the following. Oh. Consolidate the British Isles. That's crazy. Need a war goal. Just the French Raj. So it's just inevitable that they go to war with the French. Crazy. And I wonder why they have reclaimed Burma. Gibraltar for Spanish support. Has completed focus. Great meme reset is shorter than a fly's lifespan. Crazy. Gibraltar. And any country has cosmetic tag. Nobody's gonna be jamming to Nyan Cat in 2026. Well, there you go. Well, there you go. Who can form Rome? Italy. 60 cent. Okay, get out. 60 cent. Okay, get out. Oh yes. I'm gonna get copyright struck, aren't I? For that. I'm not gonna finish that. That's a 10-hour video there. What do you mean the echo? Echo. What, you want some echo, don't you? Well, there you go. How about this? How about this echo, huh? Huh? You want this echo over here? Huh? Anyhow. Oh, we already have that on. Alright. Formation of the Roman Empire. SPQR unified. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of this. SPQR unified. Will not do on historical at all. And then move capital. Capital. Set capital. No one cares. It's just British people on British Isles. 127. And now what I'm gonna have to do is find something. Well, there's Crusaderdom, which I could just copy and paste from. So anyhow, This is unholy cursed. And I'm gonna need the cosmetic tags. Where's cosmetic? Here's cosmetic. SPQR. Oh, that's actually higher up than I thought. Well, there you go. It's going to be the exact same as that. So anyhow, set cosmetic tag. Tag over to England. You British people. Oh. They're already getting bombed on day one. It's been one day. Come on, guys. Seriously. Oh, they can go on a crusade. Claim the Holy Land. Deus Volt. Expand the Burma Road. Plantations. Form Scandinavia. Okay. Well, set ruling party F. We see all these decisions right here. Well, guess what? Now there's a new one. In theory, there's a new one. Oh, I forgot to save it. Hold on. There we go. Now there should be a new one. Uh-huh. Any country has cosmetic tag. Actually, what is the cosmetic tag they have? I don't remember. We'll just do 2 versions. There we go. Britanno-Roman coup. Albion. Nah. Nah. Britanno-Roman Kingdom of Kent, led by Mosley, of course. Champion of Peace. Sure. Now the capital's in Dover. Instead of London, you know, just casually because why not? Anyways, release the KUMUL KHANATE. Release it into the wild. Oh dear. I should not have released it into the wild. They own half of Hungary. No, there you go. There's the KUMUL KHANATE, led by Yulbars Khan. Expand cow focus tree. How in the world am I going to do that? Make your mic crappy, no. Germany lost World War I. Wow, that would be crazy of a scenario if they lost World War I. I would have never been able to predict any kind of scenario where they happen to lose World War I. And then turn ultra-nationalist and try and take over Europe. That'd be crazy if that was the case. North Sea Empire as Wales. Who's gonna be doing that? Who's gonna be doing that much Welsh? Underwater Mike. Nyan cat appearance. Plunder of 887. Insert Markiplier. Was that the plunder of 887? How am I going to expand this tree now? That's the big question. Big old questions everyone's waiting to answer. And I don't know how I'm going to do that. Chat, how are we going to do this? How are we going to expand Krakow's focus tree? There's not a lot of expansion, I think of. Pronunciation back then is definitely better. More money. Fancy new truck with gold. Civilian industry. Seek further intelligence. Sorry, you're not intelligent. At all. Zero intelligence. They don't even control it. It just gets bypassed. You know what? I know exactly what we're gonna do now. What happened in 1887? So just plunder Germany. Alright, good to know. Plunder of... There we go. In 1887, the Carolingian Empire effectively ended when Charles the Fat was deposed as Emperor of East Francia. What the what? What? Doesn't make any sense. Imagine having that be your title. Charles the Fat. That is a crazy title to have. Insane title to have. Anyhow. Demand control of... No. Oh. Approach on Polish territories. Relative position ID. Proclaim Red Empire. Any controlled state. Actually, no, you know what? Is neighbor of Germany. Bypass if Germany just doesn't exist. There we go. Germany. Random controlled state. Limit. And theft. Arms factory is greater than 0. Remove building. 1 level. And then quite literally just steal it. We're going to do this exact same thing, except this time with industrial complexes. Yes, you're stealing a bunch of stuff from Germany. You are stealing the German industry. Dockyard. 3 dockyards. You are literally just stealing from Germany. And it's worse if they don't even own the state. Because then you're just stealing from someone Germany stole. You could be stealing from your own state. If there's enough, that is. Yes, anyways, who wants to go stealing? Instead of being Charles the Great, his name is Charles the Fat. Cholesterol. That is a lot of cholesterol. I got to witness the Lions lose as well. Big W. Anyhow. Oh, wait, hold on. There's thing right here. Okay, there we go. Alright. Yep, congratulations. I threw in a random ad. And guess what? I'll do it again. I'll flip into it again. Ad. Oh yeah, some NBA troll rage baited Homeland Security. What is this world we live in? We are sending the Onion out of business. The Onion was meant to be a joke news site. Now we're getting joke news all the time. we're making the Onion go broke. How is this even possible? Wait, did I do 3-8? Oh my. Pause the vid, that's crazy. Let me... There's 3 of those. Okay, so that should be 8-8, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. You are quite literally stealing. You are quite literally stealing 8 civies, 8 mills, and 7 dockyards. Should I make an icon for it? Where's Markiplier? Markiplier 87. This is gonna be so stupid. Hold on, I need to find. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. Oh no. I sure do like when I commit a crime. Hold on, hold on, I need to turn my display capture off for a minute. Where is this gonna end up? Oh, I gotta reopen Photoshop. I should not have closed it. Wait, can I just copy and paste Markiplier into here? Holy crap, I can. This is gonna be beautiful. I can throw Markiplier in jail. Oh no. Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier and today we are in prison. You know, he's probably done an intro like that before. I wouldn't be surprised if he has. Because, you know, he's probably played some prison game in the past. I mean, he is also a fish, apparently. Oh, chat, you are gonna want to see this horrible image I have created. This beautifully disgusting image. Oh, and I've got to localize it. Are you joking? No, not localize. I mean interface it. See, this is a focus right here, right? Yeah, no, we're getting rid of that. Instead, we're replacing it with this. It looks so stupid. But you know what? It's beautiful and we're going with it. I am saying so many contradictory things at once. Oh no, wait, hold on. No, you guys actually can't see it. Hold on. There you go. It's beautiful. What if instead of die of death, it was die of fire and... Okay. That, you quite literally just described the fire rises. You didn't do anything else but describe that. Now what I need to do is actually copy this. And I accidentally opened up Poi4 twice, and now it won't close, which is phenomenal. Close! And not the type you wear. The one where the game closes. There we go. Beautiful. I forgot to save this part of it, so I'm gonna redo. And now we get... Oh no. Bad vertex buffer. Of course. Are you ready for the big reveal, chat? is so stupid. I should do a hidden effect, shouldn't I? Because this is way too long. Oops, not that. Custom effect. How have I not done this yet for this tree? Custom effect tooltip. This as a tooltip. You shall receive the following from Germany. Oh. Oh. How am I going to go about this? A civilian factories. Probably put maximum. Maximum. There we go. Okay. 8 civilian factories. Military factories. There we go. You shall receive the following from Germany. A lot of stuff there. A lot of big, important stuff there. I think red would work better. You shall receive the following from Germany. No. Green. That looks horrible. Red looks horrible. Not green either. That also looks horrible. At maximum. There we go. Oh, it didn't. Dang it. Okay, well now it should work. There we go. 8 civilian factories, 8 military factories. 8. Hold on. Let me change this last bit. 7 dockyards. When I take that decision, I am gonna have to turn the AI off. No. And it did not do its job. Why did it not plunder from Germany? Let me just do this real quick. I do have Fog of War on. Why? What? Doesn't make any sense. What? Why am I not getting anything? What? Should I not be getting something? I should be getting something, right? New Zealand declares independence. Great. Canada declares independence. Does Germany have any bit of industry now? No, it's all gone, and I don't get any of it. Why? Oh wait, I think I need to specify who gets it. Okay, well that would certainly explain it. Okay, there we go. Offsite building. I am going to replace that with root offsite building. And boop. Now I'm going to have to add a little bit extra at the end so that it actually works as intended. Otherwise, it's going to break. Will that do it? Probably. No. What, huh? What about Poland? Are they still able to... No, that's not Poland. Where is their little thingy? Off-map civilian factories. What the... How is that... How is that done? What? Am I... Oh boy. If limit Germany industrial complexes greater than 8, and for Germany, randomly controlled states will be taken away. And that... This is going to be a long list. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Else if 7, remove one of these. 7. Get rid of that. There's no issues. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If it's greater than 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, greater than 0, and it'll just remove 1. Now I gotta redo all these numbers. 3, 4, 5, certain number, 7. Actually, no, I'm doing it wrong. This is the correct number. 5, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. else nothing. Oops. This is only going to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right there. Certain amount there. Alright, cool. Then I gotta copy this whole block 3 times. Boom. And replace industrial complex with arms factory. Boop. And I can remove that now. And then I can paste this and replace it with dockyard. Great. Except instead, I'm going to remove this and just have it be that. So 1 less. And there we go. Now it should be 0. Oh dear lord, that's a lot of... Random controlled state. Huh? No, I didn't mess it up. Doesn't make sense. 4, 3, what? No idea what's wrong here. Invalid trigger for random controlled state. What? I can get rid of the limit. That did not do anything to fix it. That did not even fix the errors. What? What? This doesn't make any sense. $512 errors. What is this? Add offsite build. So none of this is valid? What? How? How? What? How is none of this valid? Oh my. What? Unexpected file into who's what? Eh? Eh? I do not understand. What is this? What is this nonsense? No. That didn't fix it at all. Tag over to Germany. I see. Yeah, there's nothing there. Tag to now. Whoa. Where did those come from? So I think the old one worked. Oh, no, I see it. 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 I see the big error here. I put equals greater. That is why it wasn't working. That is exactly why it was failing. Oh, no. Oh, dear. That's a lot. Oh, so anyways, hidden effect. All the way to the end down here. Boop. We will not be looking at that. Now I can just steal all of Germany's factories. Yoink. Whenever it decides to load, yoink. It's not loading. But hey, look, they've got less factories. 27, you want to see that be decreased further? Well, guess what? That will happen now. See, 35, 45, 27. I have proof it works. Just give it a moment to update. Yeah, see, there you go. Went down by 7, went down by 8, went down by 8. Magnificent. Advisor traits in the files. Poland advisor traits? There is no way it is 80 paragraphs long. No way. Okay, well, that was miserable. We expanded the cow focus tree with the, that is Poland. Blunder of 887. Oh, that's so stupid. This icon is so stupid. Beautifully stupid, and I don't want to see it. Controlled by geese. Well, you know what that means? That means I need to crash out. I spelled goose without an extra O. And now what I'm going to do is make a goose happen. In Canada. Yes, because that makes sense. That makes so much sense. That made the most amount of sense out of anything that's ever made sense before. Anyways. I've just made a goose image. Because guess what? I'm giving it a custom icon. And you guys are not allowed to see it yet. Demoted to Pookies. That's crazy. Completely insane statement. Nope, no. I can just get rid of 87. Instead, replace it with a goose. Goose. I should probably make it so that Canada can just get it at any point. Patriation. Where is the Canada focus tree? Focus tree, Canada. Scroll all the way down. Copy this. 0, 3. Goose. Swarm. AI will do. Absolutely. Patriation. Wait, what? There's another? Patriation mod. What? Press the Archon thing. Because I'm going to do the exact same thing that does. Actually, how do I just set a portrait generically? Hmm. Character scope. Name is a lot easier. A lot easier than portrait. There's no way I'm going to go through every Canada character for this. So instead, I'm just going to do the country leader portrait. And instead of having to be that, it is instead... I need to copy this again. Goose swarm. GFX underscore. Where's the goose? There's the goose. Canada focus goose swarm. Boom. And then there's a goose icon somewhere. Sorry, there's a goose leader somewhere. Goes. Set country leader name. And what I'm going to do is quite literally just copy this, do it right here. name equals goose. That's literally it. That is quite literally it. Just goose. What a silly little thing. Boop. And new goals. There we go. I'm gonna need that vertex buffer to go away. Thank you. Oh. No, no prerequisite. Goose swarm. Where's Canada? There it is. Honk. Goose swarm. Goose swarm. Custom effect tooltip. Honk. Liberal corporatist goose. Make Albania core of the world. That's so true. Add Domer. I don't even know what that is. Obvious. What are you trying to spell obvious? Obvious. Obvious. Idea drought. Actually, surprisingly, we did not have an idea drought today. Leader of Albania. Great. Alright, Albania can have great country leader. Obvious. Oh, of course that's the joke. Neutrality. No, that. Despotism. And what are all the traits again? Dear Lord, what is that? Snuggler. What? uh. Um. Portrait user. Where? Hold on, chat. I need to find where exactly this thing is, because I do not remember. Remember. Oh, of course it opens over there. Of course you do that. Oh my. It is a good thing I turned the thing off before it tried doing that. Where is my oldest profile? There it is. I am not going to use the correct one. Oh, I thought I closed it for a second. I was about to have a panic attack. will not be showing any footage of this whatsoever. Add layer. Oh, yeah, I almost messed it up. Alright, well there we go. And now I think I can turn it back on. There you go. So that's the portrait. That's what it's going to be. And there we are. King Zog. Add ideas. King Zagu idea. And then I need to actually make that idea. Ideas. Comedy. Wow, such great comedy. Wow, 10 out of 10. Everyone start clapping aggressively. King Zog. Actually, what I could do, set owner Albania. King Zog. I need the base game thing. Where's the base game character for King Zog? Where is he? Albania. King Zog. So if his name changes, then it changes. Is there any special perks about him? No. Let me tag over to Albania to see if there's anything there. Besides the AI minister. No, there isn't. Let's see, ideas. There we go. Get rid of that. Oop. I accidentally opened something I didn't want to. Bop. And now what I can do is go over here. Do that. Then I'm gonna need Zagu's portrait. This next little bit this next little editor, don't eat any bricks. You need your teeth so you can edit with them. You need to edit with your teeth. Alright, editor. That's why you need to keep them. You gotta edit with your teeth. Please, you gotta listen. You gotta edit with your teeth, editor. And getting rid of the extra bits that shouldn't be there. The longer I sit on a certain area, the better it gets. That's a little too small. I swear, someone better not make an out of context compilation of me and then tag me on it. Because I will definitely not be reviewing it or anything on a live stream. No, definitely not. Why would I ever do that? Oh, let's see. Does chat have anything interesting to say? No, they don't. Yes, there are crickets, both from me and chat. There is nothing happening. Zero is happening. Oh, almost went a little too far there. Oopsie, that was a close one. Now I think I should be able to rotate it a certain amount of degrees. I don't remember how much degrees. I think it was 8, 7, 6. I think it was 4, actually. Or was it 4? I think it was 4. Yeah, it was 4. 4? Maybe? Maybe 4? That got a little too big there. Stupid timer. Oh, was it 2? Oh, why did that actually pick up on the microphone? What the oh my. Maybe I just don't rotate it at all. No, there's definitely got to be some sort of rotation. 1. 1. No, that's too small. 1, 2, 3. We'll just go with 4. So I can't find any dimension better than that. Boom, there we are. There's Zagu, who's gonna have to go on this layer. Look how great he looks. And now I'm gonna have to decrease it to the expected amount. And there you go, there's Zagu right there. Which I will then have to get rid of everything that should not be there. Beautiful, there you go, there's King Zog for you. Beautiful. Now I'm pretty sure, yes, blue there, yellow there. Great. Now what I can do is expand the canvas. Is that good? I should probably have that centered, shouldn't I? Oh yeah, I should have it centered. Centered. Do another save. Get rid of that. Keep canvas size. Huh. Expand canvas. There we are. Ah, that's not the right. There we go. Now it's the right idea. Now I just need to find the interface for it. New ideas. Congratulations, you've gotten an idea. Idea underscore this. There we go. All right. And this is valid as long as available has has character. Has character Zog. As long as you have King Zog, then it's available. Uh-oh. All in. So there's like another sort of check that was... And no, I'm not talking about this check right here. I'm talking about a different check. That was not the right country. Allowed. What about Germany? Do you have... Where's Germany? Available. Okay. I guess that works then. As long as you have this character, it's available. As long as you have King Zog available, it works. At least I can reuse that when I need to. Anyhow. And that is how long it took. Come on! Seriously, British Columbia is in the game. Wake up, idiot. Yeah, so now it's time to go back to game rules. Even though it wasn't suggested to be one, we're going to make a game rule out of it. King Zagu game rule. Normal. King Zog will remain in Albania. All is Zagu. There is no other description for it. Normal. Probably. And now what I I can do scroll all the way down until I find exactly what I'm needing to look for, which is too far. Right here. If has game rule this. Where was that, like, that one Canada thing I had open? Canada, there's Canada. Let's scroll all the way down. Where's Albania? I need Albania. That's not. This. Name is King Zog, and the portrait is. So if that ever changes, you'll know why. Oh, by the way, it's not going to be just democratic. No. Neutrality. Oops. Communism. Fascism. Turkey. And Memel IDEO. There we are. Quite literally all is, of course, 4 errors. Yep, game rule and British Columbia, of course. Yeah, thanks. I knew that already. So if I just crash the game intentionally through clicking that big X. Yeah, we all heard my ringtone. Big surprise. Bread. No, that's that is not Kentucky, Germany. Okay, Northeastern Army. I don't remember a thing about their tag. Northeastern Army, I don't remember what it is. Every state limit is core of whatever the tag is. I don't know what the tag is. At this point, I just need to look around and ask. Northeastern Army. These guys right here. Wait, hold on. Before I do that, very important thing. Paul is Zagu. Oh no. Well, now it's time to see if this will work or not. Piss bar is filling up. Oh no. It did not work. Character does not exist? What? $589. Ireland. 600. 605. 611. Yeah, whatever. Okay. And for whatever reason, every country leader has not been changed to... Well, at least there's the Zagu idea here. King Zagu's right there. Oh, spawn. That... XIC. Never would have even guessed that. I'm gonna be real, I would have never guessed that. And... Stupid alarms. They keep going off. Why do all my alarms keep doing this stupid thing where they go off when it's literally the most inconvenient time? It's so unbelievably inconvenient that they just conveniently happen to, oh yeah, no, let's just go out there and be like, yeah, let's do this in the middle of the stream. Thanks, random alarm. Get out of here, phone. I just tossed it behind me. That's gonna be real fun to deal with later. Oh no, I see the issue. Every country. Boom. Okay, now it should be fixed. Now it should actually do what it's supposed to. Play some elevator music. You know what? I probably should play some music in the background, but it's gonna have to be some quiet music. I do have, elevator music. I'm gonna need to download this video. Hold on, chat. It's gonna take a second. Okay, now I think I should be able to find it. Oh, there it is. Oh, it did not work at all. Wow. I did not mean to pause it. It's playing. I need to turn it down a little more. Properties. Loop is on. Alright, cool. Alright, well there you go. There's some music in the background. Fire music. Anyways, where were we? Oh yes, everyone is Zagu now. That's right, everyone's gonna become Zagu. Stand back. It's gonna happen. That was a catastrophic failure. Huh? Apparently there's nothing wrong with it, for whatever reason. Where's Brazil? So that worked. Set country leader. The ideology is optional. Oh. Oh, I should have said sooner. This is also for portrait. Ideology optional. Every possible country. Political power 100. I'm gonna do that just to be sure it works. So if I play as just about any country and it gives 100 political power, it should work. Piss bar fills up. Let's go with these guys. How do you get 88 heirs? Huh? Okay, so I didn't even get political power. What? Oh, wait, because I didn't turn the stupid thing on. Oh, my... Am I just... Do I just have stupid? Am I just stupid, chat? Am I just stupid? Yeah, I'm just stupid. Never mind. Don't even answer that. I've already answered it. I am just stupid. Goku, you're being replaced by Zagu. If it works. This has been enabled. Okay, so there should not be anything wrong. There is something seriously wrong here. What? What? Doesn't... Huh? So this works. But this doesn't. Every country. King Zog. And this portrait. Why is it not working? Should work now, right? At the very least, just Albania alone. You know, let's test it with Kosovo. Testing with Kosovo. So if it works with Kosovo, it should work with everyone else. Yeah, do not commit self-die. That's a terrible idea. And if that just encouraged you to do it, well, guess what? Don't. Things will get better, despite the fact that there's an economic crisis looming. It's gonna get better. Huh? Still didn't work? Never mind, everything's getting worse. But yeah, if you're having suicidal thoughts, go get some help. It's better than falling off a ledge. They messed something up here. I'm reloading the game. See if that does it. Maybe some sort of faulty error. Advertisement. Just carve a ball and add into there. I just realized I'm gonna have a timer go off in a minute. Still haven't done these two. I forgot to turn this stupid thing on. Come on, seriously! Seriously! What? This doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense. What? Oh, because it's inside another game rule. That explains why it wasn't working the entire time. I'm just stupid. Oh my... That would explain everything for why it wasn't working, because I'm just straight up stupid. Splendid. Stupidity is the pinnacle of civilization. Prepare for everyone to be Zog. I forgot the stupid thing on. Oh, now there's... I'm gonna turn this off. Hold on, chat. Okay, I'm gonna turn it on. It's gonna work. Go to Kosovo, I go to custom game rules, I scroll down, all is Zagu, apply, start, and it's gonna work. It's gonna work, it's 100% gonna work, and I'm not gonna have a major league crash out. Yes! Finally, it only took 400 attempts. Ethiopia, even England, oh my god, everyone is Zagu. Oh no. Oh no. Everyone is Zagu. Everyone is Zagu. Oh no. Oh no. Everyone is Zagu. Canada can do Walt Disney. Oh, I swear there's a character. Read the music. I turned it off. You want it back on? Well, guess what? Here you go. Northeastern Army. Yeah, they're no longer led by Kim Il-sung. Absolutely not. I'm not doing that song. And I'm not even gonna try and... I'm not even gonna try and mock it, because instead it's just gonna sound horrible. Where's Korea? Crap, lowest North Korea. Anyways, this... Portrait's gonna be that. Name is gonna be that. And ideology equals communism. There we are. 100% for Kumandong. South, of course, in Manchuria. Yep, there's all their core states. All their core states, led by King Zagu himself. That's a little too many traits. This could break so many things. This mod breaks so much stuff. It's crazy. Zhang Zuliang? Yeah, no. Sorry, buddy. You're out of here. Get out of here. Xi'an Soviet Republic. Led by none other than Kim Il-sung. Yep, that's right. First leader of North Korea is banished to here. And he has no support. No support whatsoever. He's cooked, he's cooked, he's cooked, he's cooked. There's two other factions besides these four. Memelik Front and Hammer United Front. Crazy. Hammer. They said it's hammer time and hammered all over the place. Alright, anyways. And Brandenburg to Istanbul make the population 50 million. Alright, let's go and look at state 64 in the game files. Which should literally just say Germany, I think. No, it didn't. This, let me grab a calculator. There we go. 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, there you go. Subtract that from this much, and this is how much we need to add. Add manpower. 64. Add manpower. Enough to give someone a heart attack. Enough to make Germany's population... Actually, let me tag over to Germany real quick. So what has roughly 42 million? Oh, there could be a lot. It's roughly 42 million. This is close enough. Over 100 million people, essentially. And then set state name. Boom. Now I gotta just go back into the game, and that should be the last thing. Music in the background. If I had to restart, I would do it the exact same way I learned it, which is through tutorials, specifically by the Iron Workshop. Oop, did not want to do that. And I just slowly learn stuff over time through trial and error, I guess. I don't know, I kind of learned modding pretty quickly, so it's hard to say. Probably because I spent like half my waking hours just modding. Probably like on average 4 hours a day. So not I think like the first 4 months of coding I spent like 4 hours on average per day in that entire 4-month span. Some days I would be on the entire day. Like, I could be up for 16 hours. I'm just coding for that 16 hours. And then one day I could be coding for, like, a couple minutes, maybe not at all, maybe an hour, which decreases the average, but I'd say, like, 4 to 5 hours in the first 4 months I started coding, I think. So it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time. Anyways, let's see Germany's population. This is gonna totally unbalance everything. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Well, Goku, congratulations, you have 2 million people to work with. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no. Desperate defense. Oh, you know what you can do? If I do XP 200 and yeah, desperate defense just gives you an extra 5% recruitable population. Just for free. 108.33 times 0.5 or 5%. That's 5 million people right there. Plus another 2.5 extra. 108.33 times 7.05%. You can get 8 million people as Germany now, without even moving your conscription law. Oh my. Oh, no, here's a fun fact. Let me go over to Hungary. Let's see, 8.69 million. 869 million, roughly, times, well, they're on disarmed, which is unfortunate for them. 0.06. You can get 500,000 people prepared really early on. That's a lot. Oh, 10%? Wait. Additional 20%? Oh. Oh no, hold on. Uh, 8690 times 0.055, I believe, actually, since this decreases it a little. You can get that much, and then that times 0.2. So you can basically get half. Oh wow. You can get almost 600,000. Almost 600,000 manpower. That's not a lot, but for Hungary, that's a lot. For Hungary, that is a lot. You're going from... Let's see, you're going from... that times 0.005 times 1.2. You're going from 52,000, roughly 52,000, to 6 times that. 6 times that. Do I regret those hours? Absolutely. Oh, no, sorry. 12 times that. Let me correct myself. 11 times. 11 times. 11... You get 11 times just by getting... Okay, well, oh, you're gonna need 200 political power. We go for Grand Battle Plan here, and we go do Desperate Defense. That will solve all of our manpower woes from early on. But the issue is that we actually have to unlock an advisor for that. So in other words, gonna have to do Secret Rearmament. You're gonna get a little extra there. Negotiate. Even if it fails, we still have to try and unlock a bunch of these guys. Yeah. So even if they say, no, you're not gonna rearm, you can still... Oh, no, you need to get rid of it. I take that back. You are completely cooked. Never mind. If you want to keep the Treaty of Trianon, whatever it's pronounced, good luck. You're as long as you can unlock this focus, you should be able to get... Where is it? This much. And that times point... So you can get this much really early on. 625,000 early on. That's a lot. Under this guy. Oh. There's spawn. Is it... It's next to Freddy Fazbear. Oh, there's Blue Dude. They are one country away from each other. Menching supremacy. Oh wait, I think they added icons here. Oh no, they definitely added icons here. They either added or changed or both, and I think I'm gonna stop the music because I don't want a copyright strike, even though I just played it for multiple minutes. Alright, let's just get this on the workshop. Though that's not the right thing. Chat codes wait for. That is the right thing. What week is it? It is 47. Time flies. It's last stream in November, and I still haven't made a video yet. Since September. Oh dear. British Columbia has been freed from its prison and can rampage across Pacifica. Formable. Mammoth Australia has found a way to bring back the last Egyptian Sultan. Tumenbay II. That is a forgettable name. PNG in Maryland. The Britanno-Romans can seize power. The UK. There we go. Crack out focus tree. Expand. What was it called again? That's not even close. Plunder of 887. With Markiplier in prison. Send Markiplier to prison. It sounds so stupid. Canada will be geese. I was supposed to say 2 focuses, but oopsie, I forgot. Goose Swarm. We're gonna ignore that. We're gonna ignore that. My alt now leads Albania. Why have you done this? With Zog as a thought. It's a thought. King Zog can lead every country game rule. Northeastern towards Manchukuo, led by sorry about that, chat, I'm back now. Led by our glorious leader, Kim Il-sung. Brandenburg. Has became Istanbul and has half the German population now. 50 million. Oh my. This is ridiculously broken. Herobrine added. Oh yes. Herobrine removed. Herobrine removed. And then I just don't remove it at all. Elevator music. Elephant green screen. Elephant green screen effect. Please don't actually insert it. Now I gotta find where this stupid little mod is. Where's the... Oh, yep, there's the Wither Skeleton Farm. That someone decided to add because coal was just that bad. Whoa, would you look at that? It's conveniently there and updated, and I need to go to the change notes and add them. Alright, cool. So this is done. I am done. There's almost 3,000 people who have seen this. cancel this user right here. They said something cringe and unfunny. And that is about all for this horrible live stream. I can get rid of all of that. In fact, you know what? I'm just going to close this because I don't need to see it ever again. Empowering bread and the geese. What did we do today? They're communist. They've got too many people. And why am I in control of... Sorry, why is my alt in control of this? They're unpopular. They're a patriot king and king of Lithuania. That works. Just misspell with Lithuanian, crash the entire game. That works. And I'm going to close this off screen because I don't want any other tabs opening over there. And with that, if you guys enjoyed this stream, I don't know how you would. Consider subscribing. It's completely free. And turn notifications on if you want to be notified whenever my garbage content drops. Paradox Crash Reporter. Yes, there's one person here, even though my statistic says, oh, yeah, no, there's 6 watching. Yeah, I doubt there's 6 watching. I doubt there's 5 watching. If I look at the participants, there's 1. Unless those other users here don't have an account. If so, get an account. Yeah, anyways, like the stream if you want to see more of this. It's going until the end of the year. I might consider doing another series like this in the future, where I just do something once a week for a whole year. It's not going to be this exact kind, but it's probably going to be something similar. Remove here. That is in the change notes. I removed Herobrine. Wait for it, but I get a job. Yeah, suggest that next stream. Oh yeah, anyways, so I gotta wrap things up. I gotta be done in like 5-10 minutes. It's already been about 5 minutes. Because the game did crash. Elephant green screen effect. Recommends ideas for mod. You see, I have a Discord for that, which is down in the description. The description somewhere of this live stream, where you can go join and suggest that idea in one of the channels that's on the Discord. I think the most recent thing was someone suggesting the Cold War between Belgium and New Zealand? What? No. Not there. There's some other idea. Where was it? Tree for Bhutan, where you take over the world and then collapse because actual dragons appeared. Yeah, that's the most recent suggestion. Ahoy for a mod about your viewers' ideas? That's crazy. It's not like I've done that twice now. It's not like I've done that twice or anything, and this is the second time I'm doing one. Anyways, I think I got everything out I needed to. Every bit of promo. Yes, welcome to the stream. It is about to end, so much so that I will be clicking the add button. Yes, I waited until that. Anyhow, that's all for this stream. Stream marker. And I'm out. Oh, I should not have done that. Oops. Anyways. I need to eat food.